ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees lost 6-3 in dramatic fashion to the Dodgers. I wish I had my boo hiss soundtrack right now. Um, I wanted to actually. I was going to bed. I laid my head down. I said, I'm not gonna come on and stew in the shit show I just watched. But um, I had to come on. I had too much on my mind. So there it is. They lost to the Dodgers in dramatic fashion off a Freddie Freeman grand slam. And there's nothing more that I hate, especially when the Yankees lose, because I get in this like piss, rotten, crappy mood. My life is much better when they win. Much better. 100% better. So when they lose, things just don't go well. I don't like it one bit, right? So now, to add insult to injury, they get tagged with a history statistic. And the statistic is it's the first Grand Slam in World Series ever. So years and years and many moons from now, when we're long dead and gone, they could say, who were the teams in the World Series that they had a Grand Slam? Oh, it was the Dodgers versus the Yankees, and the Yankees allowed the Grand Slam. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's more. I could go on. There's more. There's like what's the World Series where they went up like 3-0? Oh, that's when Boston came back and beat us 4 games straight. It's crazy, right? So where did the Yankees go wrong? Right? I'm thinking, and this is just my opinion. I don't know. But I'm thinking when Boone pinch ran for Gleyber Torres, that was one bad move. He put Dominguez in. I wasn't sure if Dominguez was going to steal a base or he just needed more speed on the base paths. Nothing happened, so it was a waste. But then they put Oswaldo in. And listen, Oswaldo does know how to play second base. Nothing against Oswaldo. The problem is he hasn't played there a lot this year. He's played third and first, or first and third, whatever you want to say. That's what he's played. He's filled in for Volpe a couple times at shortstop. I mean, would Gleyber have made the play? Maybe. Would John Birdie had made the play, which he's not on this roster, right? They chose to add Nestor and take Birdie off. They could have taken Stroman off and had Birdie and Nestor. Nothing against Stroman, but I mean, he just doesn't have it this year. It's fine. It's no offense to him. No offense to Stroh. I mean, he's cool. But that's one thing. The second thing that I didn't like was when Cousins walked Gavin Lux. You listen, guys. Outs are a premium in playoff during postseason plays. Outs are a premium. You know this. You can't walk a guy that's batting 185 with hip issues. You just can't. You got to be aggressive, right? You got to be aggressive. You can't put the runner on base. That's just batshit crazy, right? So that right there was an issue where he could have went to a different pitcher earlier, right? Let's take a look at something real quick. At first, I was thinking, maybe, I don't know, Nestor should have pitched to Mookie Betts, right? But I get the lefty-lefty matchups, like I get it. But I'm thinking you got to earn your way, right? You got to kind of earn your way on there. Here's Freddie Freeman's heat map. Okay. You can see that he's cold up here, very cold out here, right? Cold inside here, but it starts to get tricky in this zone right here. Well, guess where the pitch was? Right here. Right there. Would have been better if it was maybe down here, possibly. Possibly. Or maybe somewhere in here, possibly. Right off the plate. So you have to bring his arms in, right? But leaving it right here doesn't really bode well. It's all there's the red zone. The ball was about right here. I mean, you can't put it in a much better place to a lefty. He should have been pitching out here, outside. More difficult to pull the ball, right? Let's look at Shohei Ohtani's heat map. Give me 1 second. Because what's weird to me is Nestor got Ohtani, but just couldn't get Freddie. So here's Shohei's. How's it looking on this screen? Oh, I gotta kill this over here. What's going on over here? Let's kill that. So once again, cold up here, cold over here, a little bit of cold here. Starts to warm up a little bit right around here. Cold down here, and he's susceptible over here and over here. So once again, you want to kind of pitch these guys outside, if possible, if you can get it close, or over here. Now, what's funny, he took the same pitch to Shohei, which is right around here, same thing, and Verdugo got him to foul out. Now, upon this, if I were Wells or if I would have said, listen, that was luck, bro. He's hot inside this zone where we got to be really careful. Excuse me. Excuse me again. We gotta go outside. I mean, but they got cute and went the same pitch that maybe he thought he got Shohei on, he can get Freddie on, but he left it in his wheelhouse. So they're the heat maps. They're right there. These guys have to know these things, right? They've got to know these things. What do the Yankees do now? I'll tell you this. If they don't win tomorrow, they've got some serious problems. Here's the other issue. The Dodgers hit lefties pretty well. So Carlos Rodon's got to be on his game. He's got to be on his game tomorrow. I mean, I'm talking, he's got to pitch the game of his life tomorrow. If the series is tied up 1-1, I'm not worried about, yesterday. It's now 1:40 in the morning, Eastern time, 1:43. So, but if they go down 0-2, it's a tough mountain to climb. I'm not saying they can't do it. Could they win 4 games in a row? Yeah, I guess. Or win 3. And then maybe the Dodgers win 3 and it goes to game 7. Yeah, I guess so. But why the dramatics, right? So let's see what happens tomorrow. And then if they win, great. If they lose, then we know we have a huge problem. Now, guys, real quick before I go, I don't want to sound too late because it's late as it is, but if you can go back to my trade deadline shows, like right at the trade deadline and a few shows back, I was saying the Yankees need a power throwing lefty arm reliever because we didn't have it. We didn't have it. I said we needed one more starter. I wanted one more starter. I wasn't worried about the bullpen because I knew Hamilton was coming back, although he's injured right now. And we're going to get a whole bunch of people back that could backfill the bullpen, which we do. The bullpen's not that bad. The bullpen kind of held except for the nonsense that happened today. Nestor's not really a part of the bullpen, right? But now he is, but he's not officially a part of the bullpen. He's a starter. But that didn't happen. I said we need a starter because seriously, we weren't sure what we were going to get from Rodon, right? He's like a box of chocolates. He's good or bad. We don't know. He's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Cole, we know, is Cole. Cole pitched his tail off today. Props to Cole. Tommy Edman had a great game, although he made 2 errors. Let me just see something here. Tommy Edman. Just want to see something here. So he was a Cardinal. 2020, the dude bat 237. No, that's what he's batting against Dodger when he came over. He's bat 248, 265, 262. So he's an average hitter. And, he's in 2019 at 304. He's got a 263 batting average. That's not bad, I guess. He gets on base. See his walks. I'm sorry, I'm looking at his stats. Sorry, guys. Let me show what I'm looking at. Let me show what I'm looking at. Tommy admin share. That's what I'm looking at. Make this bigger. So that's his stats. We should be able to control this guy. He was the MVP of the ALCS. They gotta get this guy under control. They gotta really pay attention to this guy. He's a table setter, right? He's a table setter. So whatever he's reinvigorated. He's rejuvenated. He's super happy he's a Dodger. We didn't knock that happiness out of his out of his lifestyle. So if they can't keep certain players under control or at bay, it could be bad for the Yankees. It could be really bad for the Yankees. More important, once again, we don't have a power throwing lefty. We didn't pick up a starter. And now the Yankees are reaping what they sow. Too late now. Can't trade for anybody. Can't trade for Dick. It's too late. They're going the cheap way. They picked up Meza. They picked up a bunch of other people. You had to get what you had to get. I get it. Maybe the asking price is too high according to Cashman. I get it, man. But dude, what are your players in the minors doing right now? Are they playing for the World Series or are they sitting in the minors? Or maybe you didn't have faith in the team that they could make it. Now it's too late. You needed one more starter to shore up to become Garrett Cole's 1A or 1B, whatever you want to call him. Then Carlos Rodon's 3. And you're hoping now Clark Schmidt pitches his tail off for game 3, right? Has the pitching clinic of his life. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. You guys got to get to Yamamoto tomorrow. Like I said, you go down 0-2. That's a tough mountain to climb, right? But if you watch my earlier shows during that time, you'll see me say it. And they didn't get the players that they needed to really, really be competitive. That's why it's been such a struggle for them. And the offense, we've seen this. It just disappears sometimes. And we know that they've played some crappy defense, which you saw again today. Once again, outs are a premium. It is a premium during postseason. You can't make errors or try not to. Can't do it. So now we're in a big world of, I don't know. Big world of, I don't know. The Dodgers acted like they won the World Series. They were out there cheering. It was crazy. It was crazy. I've never seen anything like it. But hopefully the Yankees got a taste of that dirty, rotten taste in their mouth, and they spit that shit out. They come back tomorrow ready to play. And play like the winners that they are. Come on, guys. I don't know where Aaron Judge is at. There might as well be just like a cloud of smoke, like Casper the Friendly Ghost or some shit standing at home plate when he's up. Because I don't know what's going on. You can't. If Judge isn't going to do anything because he can't, or he's got some sort of issue where he can't perform in the postseason, the Yankees have to do it without him. They have to say to themselves, listen, Cap's not showing up. We got to do it without him. And that's even more difficult than it is because they'll walk Soto to get to him. But at this point, maybe they got to drop his ass in the lineup. Wells again looked lost today. These guys got to figure it out. You don't have many games left. If you lose tomorrow, and then after that you lose 2 more, it's done. There is no more. We'll get them the next time. Right? It's crazy. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and harp on it, but just wanted to show you the Freddie Freeman heat map where I think Nestor's pitch sequence could have been should have said something like, yo, bro, we gotta, that was luck on Shohei. Let's not go back inside to Freddie. Let's go high and away. Let's try and get him to pop it up because he's going to try and pull it for power, right? Let's go high and away, low and away. Well, let's figure it out. Just because he got the base hit earlier down the left field line, then dude, shade your. I told you guys that the defensive analytics when it comes to shading is horrible. That guy needs to that team needs to be fired because they're discounted that these professional hitters can't hit the opposite field when there's a shift on. They're trained, they practice this stuff. I don't know. But guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment, please. I appreciate it with all you guys do. Thank you for watching. Didn't mean to come on so late, but like I said, I couldn't go to bed without just saying a few words because I was stewing, man. I was stewing. Like, great game. Great game. If that's a World Series game as ever, the back and forth. But man, I mean, they had 1 out left to go, 2 outs, right? And they couldn't get a third. And if Waldo had made that play, they would have got Shohei and the game was over. 3-2 would have been the score. It's that easy. They'd even let the Dodgers beat them by just scoring a run or tying it or whatever. Just something simple like, okay, the Dodgers beat them 4-3. No, Freddie Freeman hits a grand slam. Talk about like giving the opposite team the edge. Like I said, the Yankees have a tall order tomorrow. We'll see what they do. Guys, like, subscribe, comment. I'm Errol from Sports Geek. Have a great night. Let's go Yankees. I still got faith, man. We're not giving up like that. So go get them tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.